What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, dog. It's your boy, Matthew Shack, live on a beautiful day here in Los Angeles, California. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on with all y'all out there, man? Man, we about to come in, man, and hang out for a few. We'll hang out for a little bit. Okay, before these games start getting real heavy going on in the next hour or two. First things first, salute to the unfiltered nation. Salute to the unfiltered fam. Salute to the mod squad, man. Salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up for your boy, man. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience at all times. Last but not least, tip your bartender, man. What's goody, man? What's goody with all you guys out there, bro? What's goody? We're going to go ahead and jump right to the point, man. It's time, bro. It's time for Matthew Shack Unfiltered to break his silence on the Shannon Sharpe grape case. Okay. It's time, bro, because I just listened to everything. Okay. I was in the car. I was running around all over Los Angeles doing my Tuesday thing. A lot of times on Tuesdays, I got to run and check my traps all over LA. I got to go see what's popping over here, talk to this person, talk to that person, make sure all my stuff is in order. And so I had a lot of time on the freeway. Let's get these likes up. I had a lot of time on the freeway. So when you're on the freeway, man, you're either going to listen to some playlists or you listen to some Matthew Shack Unfiltered, or you just going to listen to what's popping. And I listen to everything going on with Shannon Sharpe. So if you didn't know, man, Shannon Sharpe is in a situation, okay? Not a situation, a situation, okay? He's in a situation, y'all, with a shooby dooby. I mean, you can't make it up, bro. You can't make it up, man. It just kills me, man, how no matter how much money, fame, adulation, Hall of Fame credentials, gold jackets, it's always a shooby dooby that gets you hemmed up, dog. It never fails, man. It's no different than the homie getting hemmed up. It's no different than Peter and them getting hemmed up, man. Or you know what I'm saying? Junebug or any of the other homies you might know getting caught up with the wrong one. And for me, man, I respect the game. I respect the game, and due to the fact that I respect the game, I don't really speak on the game because I respect the game, and that's everybody involved. That's every person that's involved in the game. If you're playing the game, everybody needs to be respected. That's being the players that are in the game. All right. And I ain't talking about the basketball game or the football game or the hockey game or the baseball game. I'm talking about the game of life. You're out here trying to get it in with as many shooby doobies as possible. And sometimes you overdo it. Sometimes you stick it in the wrong spot. Sometimes you walk away with a baby. Sometimes you walk away with some bumpy bumps. Sometimes you walk away with a case. And hey, man, you play to play. And your boy Shannon Sharpe, who I know a lot of you guys definitely be loving him, okay? Uncle Shay Shay is what you call him, dog. But I remember the fact that he was a big Raider hater, and he's a Bronco and a Raven, and he don't love what I love. So at the end of the day, man, salute to him for what he's done outside of football. But hey, the whole history counts with me, bro. Okay, yeah, salute to you, dog. You cool, but I remember that shit you said. I remember everything. All right, try to tell you, we were talking about that yesterday. All right, I forgot to mention him. All right, so here we go. And of course, I got a blaze one for the nation. So this right here is Matthew Shack Unfiltered is about to break his silence on the Shannon Sharpe grape situation. Okay, and you understand grape. You understand that. Okay, there's only certain things you can say on YouTube, but grape is a fruit. So y'all read between the lines. All right. That being said, bro, just Shannon Sharpe, man, your Uncle Shay Shay, he can't be my uncle, okay? Because we're in the same age group, okay? We're in the same pool. We're in the same. We looking around. We would have been in school together. So he ain't never gonna be my uncle. We were all the same, all right? But he's your uncle though, okay? And I'm your uncle. So from uncle to uncle, your boy Shannon Sharpe, bro, he got caught. He got caught in the trap, bro. He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. He got caught with that snapper, is what we used to call it in the Bay Area, bro, where they snap you up. Okay, you know what I'm saying. He got caught with that snapper. That snapper just did him in. Now, with me, man, like I said before, bro, I'm from the Bay Area, dog. In the Bay Area, man, we're known for a lot of things, man. And one of the things that we're known for is pimps, players, hustlers, drug dealers, and unalivers. We didn't have no gangs. We weren't active, but those things we know a lot about. Okay, if you come from the Bay Area, you should be very well versed in one of those. Okay, all right, you should be. Definitely need to be well versed in the shooby dooby situation and what to do and what not to do. I am going to say this. I'm not casting any aspersions on the young lady in question. I do not know. I do not know what happened. I know that there's going to be a sex tape that's going to be released. I know that from Shannon Sharpe himself. He came out. He said, Tony Busby, who is this lady, this Jane Doe, this woman who is alleging that Shannon Sharpe raped her and this, that, and the third. He's also the guy that's responsible for suing Jay-Z with the Jay-Z lawsuits. He is a known ambulance chaser. He is known to be an attorney that's just looking for a payday, candy bar. We all know that, bro. And with all that being said, man, I don't know what happened. Just because she's being represented by somebody does not mean that something did not happen. I will never, ever in my life act like, I know what happened, because I don't. I wasn't there, bro. Okay, it could easily be what's being alleged. Okay, because at the end of the day, there's really only two things that happen. All right, well, actually three things: her side, his side, and the truth. Okay, so I'm not able to say that, and I'll never victim shame anybody. So this is not about victim shaming. It's about Shannon Shay Sharpe. Okay, and this is what it's about. It's about him. This is not about her. I don't know her. Don't have nothing to do with her. As far as the allegations, it does. But her as a person and what she did and what she didn't do and all that stuff. This is about what I know from my side, being a man, and the man's perspective as far as what the man was doing. I just want to get that out there. So that's my disclaimer. All right. If you're looking for somebody that's gonna victim shame and get on the alleged victim and do it, you're in the wrong place. All right. With that being said, now it's time to cook. So I'm breaking my silence on it because it needs to be said for a lot of you younger cats out there. Shannon Sharpe's been accused of a bunch of things: rape, SA, assault, all these things. All right. Which isn't uncommon for an athlete or a former athlete. This has been happening quite a bit with these athletes, former athletes, rappers, celebrities, all of this stuff, bro. All these guys, they all have the same genetic background. All right. They're all from a certain demographic. All right. And I'm a part of that demographic. All right. But as you can see, Shaq ain't in trouble. All right. So I got to say something about this, bro, now. So I listened to Shannon Sharpe. Okay. First things first, bro. You know how I am paperwork. You know how I am with printing shit out. I don't need this to do this show right here. I don't need this. I printed it out so I can read some. I'm not even going to do that when it comes to this. When it comes to your Uncle Shay Shay, I don't need this. All I need is this. Okay? It's all I need, bro. Because this situation is no different than any other situation from any of my homies or people that I've known growing up. It's the same situation. I knew dudes in the National Football League when I was young that were playing for the Bay Area teams, and there's only two, who I knew personally who got caught up in grape situations, who got caught up. And when I was in college, they had the date grape. I knew athletes always getting caught up all the time, bro. A lot of stuff. All right. But it's the way you handle situations and the way you go about it. There's nothing wrong with being single. There's nothing wrong with knocking them down. There's nothing wrong with you getting it in. There's nothing wrong with none of that stuff. Okay. All right. What I will say is this. Okay. The problem is always how you handle your situation that you're in, bro. You can't treat somebody that you're just laying around with like they ain't shit. Okay. So I heard Shannon Sharpe. He came out. He said it was a shakedown. He said that, apologized to his family and his friends. And he said it was a shakedown. And Tony Busby blamed him and how he was set up by some guy from OnlyFans. And it was a whole shakedown situation, how they set him up. And, this is coming from his mouth. And he said that there's going to be a 10-minute video, explicit video that's going to be aired soon. You will be, if you're interested, I'm not. You will be seeing your Uncle Shay Shay in various situations, okay, on video, because he said it was coming out. And he said, well, why don't you just put out the whole video? If you're going to put out pieces of it and edit it, put the whole video out. I can't put it out because I don't have it. Let's start there. How do you be a participant in a video and you ain't even you don't even have it? What, you just let her walk around with the video? Aren't you supposed to be controlling the camera phone, homie? Aren't you supposed to, I'm just asking, aren't you supposed to be the person that's controlling the camera phone, dog? Why don't you have the video? Shannon said he don't got it, bruh. He don't got the video. Who got it? Obviously, they got it. That's the first thing, okay? So, second thing is, he wants everything to come out. He's going to be honest about it. It's going to be all of this, that, and the third, bro. He's, he loves everybody, and he's going to keep it gully and gangster and to the truth and blah, blah, blah. That's the first thing. That sounds great. Except when I kept scrolling on the article and other stuff started coming out. The next thing that I saw was the text messages. Nigga, you sending text messages, bro? And the text messages was talking about dog collars and in the text messages, bro, you're texting that. You're Twitter fingering that, bro. That's the next thing I saw. I saw the text messages, bro. And guess what? They're all real, bro. Because I'm going to get to the next thing. She's talking about put a black baby in me, all this crazy stuff. I read it, bro. And as far as Shannon Sharpe's side, for you guys that are definitely going to be caping, there's a whole bunch of guys out there, y'all caping right now. You're trying to scramble. You're spiraling like this, bro. You're in shambles that your uncle's caught up, okay? I also heard Shannon Sharpe's lawyer address the allegations. That's the third thing. The third thing I heard was him saying, yes, Shannon tried to pay this girl $10 million before she released it. Huh? Huh? What? Huh? What? Your boy Shay Shay tried to get a girl 10 M's. And I ain't talking about M&M's, homie. He tried to pay the girl off. What are you paying her for? I ain't paying nobody if it's me. You gonna have to squeeze a whole lot of blood out that turnip, and there ain't no blood in turnips, bro. Trust me, I'm going down kicking, screaming, and all of that. He tried to pay the girl off, dog, and they almost had to. This is, like I said, man. I know there's a whole bunch of you guys you're in your feelings right now because your hero Shay Shay is got caught up, okay, and his lawyer said we had it this close to a deal being signed, and at the last minute, she broke left, bro, and said no. Because Tony Busby and them want $50 million. Try to tell you guys, man, y'all need to be over here at Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Ain't gonna be no scandals over here, bro. Right? Well, okay, y'all got it, though. All right. It gets better. Okay, I'm gonna read your questions, but I gotta get it all out, man. It gets better, bro. Okay. After he admitted that they tried to settle with the girl for $10 million, I'm like, that's a shit ton of money for somebody who claimed they didn't do shit. I mean, that's a whole lot of bread, bro. $10 million, bro, to some girl. I'm like, that doesn't make sense until the fourth thing that I listened to. And the fourth thing I listened to, Shannon Sharpe nut huggers out there, y'all, was the telephone call between him and her that she recorded. After I heard that, it made sense. Because when he was talking to her, she was talking to him on the thing. Oh, it could be AI, dog. It could be all that. You could have be all that shit. Y'all trying to find a way to spin this shit. Shannon Sharpe sounded like him. We all know what that dude sound. You know how he talk. You know how Shannon Sharpe talk. Oh yeah, dog. You know how he talk. He talk like he talk like that. You can't mistake his voice. Ain't no AI that good. She said something to him, and she said, "Oh, I know all you're gonna do is get mad and try to do something to me." And you know what he said? You know what he said on that video, on that audio? He said, "Don't you say that again? I'm gonna shoot the F out of you when I see you." Quote unquote, bro. It sounded real good. And she paused. And it's like, well, I don't want to be. And he said, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay. Funny as hell. And you know what, bro? Hey. Y'all can try to clean this shit up as much as you can, bro. Y'all can try. It's AI. It's Allen Iverson. It's any other person that's named AI. Any other initials you can come with. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever you want to come up with. I come up with the game. The players change, but the game stays the same. Game stays the same, bro. Somebody's getting flim-flam. Somebody's getting played, and it ain't the young lady. I'm telling you that shit right now, bro. Funny as hell. So now you got all what's out there. And also it was corroborated in Shannon Sharpe's thing when he said, I want you guys to hold judgment until this is fully, because he said it was consensual, all the like Mr. Jones. Remember Mr. Jones and Friday? I grab a dog, yeah, choke him, yeah, kick him, bang, 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 bang up his ass all day. You remember Mr. Jones, man, the mailman? Okay, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Man, it don't get no funnier than to see your heroes out here. Your heroes are out here looking bad out here, dog. Man, be your own hero, dog. You might as well, bro. I mean, at least you know what you did, okay? But bang, bang, bang up his ass all day, okay? Come on, bro. Oh, so with all of that being said, bro, all I could say is this. The game is too fast for cats like Shannon Sharpe, cats like myself, cats like Stephen A. Smith, cats like, the guys are all in my age area. All of us are around the same age. All of us, if you as old as us, and maybe a little younger, and maybe even as young as a lot of you guys, the game is too fast, man. It's too fast now. If you're not professionally ready, and when I say professionally, man, that means it needs to not be a side game for you. Like, you're really in the game for real, bro. There is no, oh man, I just slang weed on the weekends, bro. Like, there's no, dog. There's none of that. There's no, oh, I just do this on the side. If you're not pushing weight, if you're not throwing birds around, okay, if you're not juggling them, if you don't know all the ways that you can get caught up, man, if you think all you got to do is be famous, slang a girl, slang her around, do all of that, give her a little bit of spending money and all of that, and call her when you want to call her, you're gonna get caught up, bro. It's the game is too fast for you, man. Too many devices, too many ways, recordings, AI, video, audio, all this stuff, bro. Cameras, it's too many things, bro. It's too many things for you to get caught up in, and you ain't a professional, bro. You ain't a professional at being a player. You ain't a player from the Himalayas, bro. If this isn't what you do every day, all day, you need to chill, bro, because you're gonna get caught up, bro. You're gonna get caught in the matrix, bro. These young ladies are way more advanced than the young ladies that are coming from our era, bro. All right, like I could say this, bro. This is an uncle who understands uncles getting caught up. I'm looking around. I'm like, you're messing with girls your daughter's age. Shannon Sharpe got daughters. Shannon Sharpe got daughters, bro. Go look and find out how old they are, dog. The girl that was on there was definitely not at our age, was not 40, was not 30. She sounded like she was 25 or less. Okay? All right? You shouldn't even be thinking that you're getting away with some shit when your ass is that young. When you're messing with somebody that young, you don't even know what nothing is, bro. You think, oh, I got the phone. I got all the phone. You don't know what all this other shit that they got going on, man. You don't know how they're setting up folks and all this stuff. You just think it isn't going to be me, bro. It ain't going to be me. I understand it. I get it. Trust me, man. I wasn't always married, bro. I mean, I got married late. I was a dude who was going to stay in the streets. I was going to stay in the sheets in the streets for the rest of my life. That's what I was going to do. Okay? Trust me. I was like, I'm not stopping what I'm doing. I'm still cute to death. Not a wrinkle on my, look, you see any wrinkles, bags under a nigga's eyes, none of that shit. Man, come on, dog. I was definitely staying in the game. All right? But guess what? I ran into the right one, and I said, you know what? It's time to get off the merry-go-round. It's time to get off the track. It's time to get out of the damn game, because the game don't love you, bro. They don't love you. You can't keep knocking them down and giving them a damn tomahawk steak and flying them here and there and you not get caught up, bro. You didn't take care of that girl like you were supposed to, bro. Okay. I'm really trying to let you guys know, man. I'm truly trying to let you guys know. I know this, bro. And I knew when it was time to break out. I can't continue. I'm going to get caught up, dog. I dodged everything. I dodged baby mamas. No baby mamas. I dodged diseases. I dodged crazy ex-boyfriends and dudes getting out of prison looking for a nigga, all that shit. I dodged every possible scenario that could be dodged, bro. No cases, no accusations, no DVs, no essays. Look it up if you need to know what it means. None of that, dog. And you know what, man? I had a good life. I had a good time. It's time to retire the jersey. It's time. But these dudes have way more money, access, fame, fortune. I didn't have walking into a spot and everybody knew who I was, bro, from just television or whatever. It would have been worse if it would, because people knew me from reputation, but they didn't know me from sight. Oh, Shannon Sharpe. They didn't know me like that, bro. It would have been worse. Okay? All right? And you can't afford, man, to be as old as him caught up with a case because it's going to look bad. There is no criminal charges, you guys. The girl, the young lady did not report anything to the police. Have you guys seen it lately, man? There is no, I'm going to the police and filing a police report so there'll be a criminal case where you're going to be prosecuted in criminal court where you can go to prison. They're just going straight to the civil court. They're just going straight to the civil court, man. And you know what? You're going to pay, bro. Because you're stupid. You're going to pay. You're going to pay, man. All right? One thing that I definitely know was the law, man. I got a criminal justice degree, a bachelor's in criminal justice, bro. I was going to be an attorney. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You're looking at somebody who has the actual degree in this shit. Okay? Was going to get my law degree. Still might do it before I leave this planet. But with that being said, bro, one thing I definitely know is that a civil case has less burden to prove. Okay? When you do a criminal case, it has to be beyond a reasonable doubt, which is, 80, 90% you did the shit. Okay? In a civil court, it's the preponderance of the evidence, which is less than that, a little bit more than 50%. Let me make it in street terms. Yeah, man, that's Pookie. He be stealing purses. Hey, man, he's talking about he stole that lady's purse. Well, was he there? Yeah, he was around. Well, he probably did it. You're going to be able to say, well, I'm pretty damn sure he was the only person there. He's known for stealing purses, and he probably stole it more. I'm willing to believe that. Okay? I'm willing to believe 80 to 90% he did it. Boom. Criminal court, in jail, in prison. That's it. Civil. Do I believe more likely than not? In other words, do I believe more that he did it than he didn't? I believe, well, what's your percent? I think maybe 53% I believe he did it. That's your money. Because your freedom's not involved. It's your bag. And if you tried to pay this girl $10 million off, it's more likely than not in a civil court, you did some shit. The game is too fast for a lot of you cats, man. I know you guys really want to be all these people you see on television, bro. But if you don't have the skill set and you ain't in the life like that, bro, and you don't have no money, you got to take care of these girls, bro. If the girl is supposed to be a OnlyFans, allegedly, based on what Shannon Sharpe said, because he said he got set up with this girl through OnlyFans. So these are professional women, bro. These women are professionals, dog. They're not no I met you, met him at, she was folding a burrito at Taco Bell and she was cute and you asked her for an IG handle and you hit her up. No, dog. These are professional women that are in the game. All right? Shannon, you're not in the game, dog. Okay? You're not in the game. All right? You need to play your position. If you're going to be famous and you're going to be out here knocking down average, normal, trying to get it out the mud females, then your ass is going to get hemmed up. That's why most celebrities only date celebrities. That's why. Why do you think? Why do you think these famous dudes get with a famous person? Because they have something to lose too. All right? It might be just as crazy. We've seen the Diddy and Cassie tape. We saw Diddy running down the hall, chasing her in a damn, in a damn robe out there and some house shoes and was acting like he was kicking a 63-yard field goal on her, bro. We saw it. But they're both famous, so we didn't find out about it for 10 years. Okay? But when you're messing with the average girl's trying to get it out the mud. If she's about getting a bag, she's about getting a bag. So you know what you better do? You got to pay her. You got to pay her, dog. You have to pay that girl. You can't be knocking it down and doing all of that and not give her no bread, bruh. Like, no. You got to take care of her. You do. You got to take care of a woman like that, bro. You got to, bruh. If you don't, you wind up being in a situation and you thought you was going to give her a $10 million bag. Nah. You didn't have to give her 10 million. You could have broke her off 10 grand a week. You could have gave her some money. You could have been like, hey man, 10 grand a week, 52 weeks in a month. I mean in a year, 52 years a month. Keep saying the wrong stuff. 52 weeks in a year, that's 520 grand. I guarantee you she wouldn't have said nothing, pretty much, allegedly. I'd rather give, if it's me, if I'm him, because I wouldn't be in that situation. But if I'm him, I'd give her 10 grand a week. That's 40 grand a month. That's 520,000 a year. If she ain't gonna say shit at that point. But you got to give her 10 million after the fact because you thought she wasn't gonna say nothing. And that's what it is, bruh. It's simple as that. That ain't your girl, bruh. That's somebody you're playing with. Okay? You're playing games, you're playing with her, and she's playing with you now. Now she's playing with your career. Now she's playing with your reputation. Now she's playing with all of that, and she's still gonna get a bag. And gonna put the sex tape out on your ass, bro. Okay? All you had to do was give her some money. Take care of her, dog. Okay? That's what you should have did. If you're going to be out here playing games, playing these kind of games, you got to pay to play, bro. You don't get to knock it down and be famous and rich and do all of that. And you leave her and she got to figure out, she got to do 3 more sessions at the massage parlor because she got to pay a bill. No, you did that wrong. You did that wrong, Shay Shay. You did that wrong, homie. Did that wrong, bro. You were better off messing around with somebody famous or paying her. And I'm telling you, in this city here in LA, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna never say who and what I know. I know a lot of shit, and I know a lot of names. And I say a name, bro, it's not gonna be good. Okay, so I'm never gonna say a name. All right, but I'll tell you this: paying to play in LA, which is where he is. He lives here. Paying to play in LA and paying to play in New York is what you do to stay out of it. You pay to play. And if you don't pay to play, then you pay later and your reputation is effed up. You gotta pay, bro. Whether you're paying your baby mama. Look at what's going on with the homie Ant-Man. Anthony Edwards, man. Anthony Edwards got a whole bunch of baby mama cases, and he's just trying to pay them. He's like, I don't want no custody. I just want to pay you. Let's just get to the part where I pay, and that's it. Smart, bro. Because if you're gonna go around, you're gonna do all of that, and you're gonna get caught up, and you got this one pregnant, and she's got a Chief Keef's baby mama, and this other girl baby mama, and this one, and then you got your girl you with, and you got 2 with her, and you 23. You might as well just pay, bro. Like, you know what? Hey, all right, He didn't fight nothing. He took the custody. I mean the the blood test to see if he was the father. He was the father on. He's got 4 of them. They all around the same age. Some of them 3 was born last year. He's like, hey man, I'll just pay him, man. Just get to the part where I have to pay, bro. I write a check. I don't want to see him. I don't want no custody. I don't want no visitation. Just I pay. Y'all go away. That's it. That's it, bro. This is what you wanted. You wanted some money? Cool. I'm Anthony Edwards, bro. I'm 23 years old, man. I am going to be the next face of the NBA, bro. I'm going to pay you. I'm going to pay you a one-time lump sum of whatever I got to pay you, and you out of my life. And that's it. Okay? And he's manning up. He might not be what people want him to be as far as him being a father to all of these children, but they're going to be well taken care of, dog. Maybe when he gets a little older, he'll want to see his kids. But right now, he don't want to see them. He don't want to talk to none of them. He don't want to talk to none of you baby mamas. He's not, don't depose me, no depositions. I got attorneys to handle that. Tell me the number. We write the check and we out. That's it. But every time somebody got caught up, it's because they didn't pay. And that's it. You didn't pay, and now you gonna pay now. All right? And that's what it is, bro. At the end of the day, bro, you get what you deserve, bro. Okay? I bet you all of those sessions that you had with her ain't worth this. It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't. You would have better off keeping one of your old broads who all she wanted to do was you to take her to to the steakhouse and shit. Okay, take her to Ruth Chris, give her a steak and some garlic mashed potatoes with some lobster mac. Okay, and she would have been good. All right, and a couple of lemon drop drinks. Okay, and you would have been straight. But nope, you wanted to act like you was more than what you are, which is a famous athlete. That's it. A famous athlete / commentator who's very visible. You should have paid. You should have been like, hey, pick a bill. Hey, what you need? Pay her rent for the year. I mean, you got to do something, dog. You can't just knock them down and go back to your life and leave her there. That ain't going to happen. All right? I don't feel sorry for nobody, bro. You played the game, dog. You playing the game, okay? Hey, the game. We don't love them hoes. I'm out the door, and and there's male hoes too. Okay, don't think that hoes is just one. Hoes go every way. There's male hoes, and you get played. You getting played. All right. So that's what I gotta say about it. I'm gonna read you guys' comments. Like I said before, man, I'm breaking my silence on it. I heard all the video, all the tape, or whatever, dog. And there's gonna be a sex tape. I'm not interested. I'm definitely not trying to see his big ass do anything in no bedroom. I'm cool. I'll let y'all tell me what it looked like. I definitely ain't interested. I am not gandering at it. I ain't looking at it. I ain't want to see nothing. Okay. And this was also the audio from last year when he got caught on live, breaking somebody's back. Okay. And that went out last year. So, man, he didn't learn his lesson, dog. I mean, it is what it is. I don't feel sorry for nobody. They all rich. You got to pay. Simple as that. Pay, and go about your life, bro. You're not going to jail. So, I don't know if you're going to be on ESPN, but I haven't heard anything about him being removed from ESPN. They just paid him a big-ass bag. So, I don't know. But I'll tell you this, bro. The game is too fast for a lot of you guys out there, man. You might be able to juggle one or two, but stay away from these professionals, bro. You better make sure she has a job. Okay, you better be picking her up from Foot Locker, man. The mall closes at 9 o'clock. By the time she finished cashing in her cash register drawer, 10 o'clock, then you can pick her up in front of the mall at 10. You know she got a job. But if she's taking pictures of feet, if her ass is showing the world her one-eyed jack, she winking at people, bro. Okay, in the wrong way. You got to pay, bro. You don't get to do that, homie. Okay, you don't. All right, let me read you guys' comments. And of course, whoever is tipping the bartender gets their comment read first. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll, man, to the homie Larry Ramirez. What's going on? LR2 in the building with the 1999 Dodo. What's good, bro? Just checking in. Hey, dog. Hey, Larry. These dudes out here making us OGs look bad, bro. Some of these guys, man. And I got homies, bro, who was recently divorced. They're empty nesters. All their kids are out the house. Okay, they're out the house. They got the house to themselves. They divorced. The wife has moved on. The kids are grown, out of college. They got jobs. They got their own lives. And all they got is money, a house, a couple of dope cars, got them a drop, and they got time, bro. And I tried to tell them, I said, you know what, bro? You think that you're going to be able to live the life that you should have lived when you was 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40, whatever, and you was married, got married young. LR2, we know cats got married young. They didn't get a chance to soil their oats and all of that. I just tell them, the game is not what it was in 86. The game isn't what it was in 96. The game isn't what it was in 06. The game wasn't what it is in 2016. It's 2025. It's a different game, okay? So if I were you, I would pay if I was you, or stick to somebody that's more along the lines of your age group. But you start trying to go down and dip down there, start going into the sandbox area, okay? All right? Okay? You're going to have a problem. All right? So I'm just trying to say that, man. And LR2 with the 1999 Dono said, Shay is caught up, okay? I mean, caught up. I'm caught up. Usher, I don't know what it is. I'm caught up. I'm caught up. How are you 55, dog, caught up with a 25-year-old, bro? I mean, come on, dog. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. This is, and you know what? There's going to be more of them. There's going to be more of these dudes getting caught up, bro. It's not going to stop, all right? It's not stopping no time soon, all right? Let me read your comments real quick. X-Man, happy birthday, X-Man. I'm going to go through your comments real quick because I'm about to watch this game. Comes on in 5 minutes. Okay. Chris Leonard in the house. What's going on? Edward Chiplin in the house. What's happening? Roderick Smith. Patrice. What's going on? Tony Dale. What's going on, Tony Dale? I see you. Eduardo. What's going on? Chris Leonard. Okay. That's right, man. You already know. Okay. Straight up, man. This time, yeah, straight up, man. I mean, come on, man. Michael Irvin had gotten caught up before. I mean, a whole lot of these OGs. Okay, 213 Rafi, shady business. Okay, Patrice says, I've been waiting to talk about this. I broke my silence on it. Usually I be letting these dudes suffer, but I had to speak on it. Okay, Tony Dale, text me, man. Hit me on DM talking to me about cigars. Okay, Big B, what's going on? Justin Sizzle. Okay, shady business. Sometimes you walk away with a baby mama. Hey, that's if you're lucky. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, shady business. I remember that shady was talking to Denver Broncos. Oh, yeah, man. I mean, that's a Raider hater for real, man. Okay, I know y'all like him. All right, salute to the goons. Justin Saw, Chris Leonard. Now, great fit sharp. The whole Michael Audio chick. Yeah, I heard that. Okay, all right. You got to be versed in the Shooby Dooby skew Raider. Okay, straight up. All right, man. Jalen Sizzin in the house. Taylor, what's going on? Brother Tito, what's going on, Brother Tito? Hey, Brother Tito, man, these old fools out here, man, just getting caught up, dog. I mean, how are you getting ran with somebody who was born when you were 30? I mean, how do you you're 30 when she was born, bro? Like, come on, man. I mean, come on, dog. Shady Ben said, Ocho got the video. I bet you Ocho got something. Ocho ain't gonna get caught up like that. Okay, Ocho ain't gonna get caught up like that. I can say that straight up. Ocho is well more versed than Shannon. Guaranteed. It's never going to happen. Okay? At least it better not. He already had his problem already. Okay? Phone call was heavily edited. Maybe so. I mean, like I said before, it don't matter. That videotape that's coming out ain't edited. Okay? I'm telling you, that videotape ain't edited. All right? Because Shannon Sharpe said it. Shannon Sharpe said, I saw his face. I saw the video. He said there's a 10-minute video. Released the whole thing. So maybe it was heavily edited or not. Bottom line is I heard what I heard. All I say is I'm not going to be in that courtroom. I'm not going to be the one that's dealing with it. But I hear what you're saying. Funny as hell. Donovan McGilvery in the house. What's going on out there in New Zealand? What's going on, big dog? Okay, shady business. Okay, AI is good though. Hey man, like I said, y'all do that if you want to, bruh. Okay, y'all figure that shit out. All right, shady business. Okay, what's going on out there in England? Okay, I see you. Okay, shady business said ring cam, dash cam, door dash. Okay, yeah, you gotta chill out here in these streets. Patrice, he thinks he's a bopper. Yeah, man, he must think he's something, dog. I mean, he definitely getting bipped up. Okay, to use the Oakland terminology, he got bipped. Okay, Patrice says smart celebrities nowadays shake you down before you even come home and check you for everything. I have a device to see if he's on your body, record anything, technology. Yeah, man, but he didn't invite her to the house. I mean, why are you on the phone with her? Okay, you shouldn't be on the phone with her. All right, talking to her like that. Should have known that. Okay, you got played. It's being reported that it settled out for $10 million. That's not what I heard. I heard that he tried to settle for $10 million and she said no. Tony Busby wants 50. Okay, straight up. Yeah, see what's going on. Egalitarian in the house. Let's roll. Edward Chiplin. Pigeons don't fly with eagles. Charlie Chapman. Busby's track record is going to help Shannon with this case. Niche is using strags and bring down black men. Hey, man, you shouldn't be messing with him in the first place, bro. Shouldn't be messing with him. Okay? You know what grandma used to say, homie? You know what grandma used to say, Chris Chapman? Lay down with dogs, you get fleas. You know grandma told you that shit. Okay? So don't get mad when you got flea marks on you, flea bites. All right, Elmatic, exactly. If you're going to play in that world, you have to take everything that comes with it. Hey, man, like I said, man, ain't no victims in this world. Okay, ain't no victims. All right, yeah, man. Lloyd Lay, Shay, I'm dying. Yeah, man, don't be in that world, Elmatic. I mean, shit, it's too fast for you, bro. It's what it is. Okay, I'm going to keep it a buck, man. Unless I get me a sports car, man, I ain't staying in the fast lane long, bro. Like, I got to get over, bro. I can't be driving 100. Okay, I just can't do it. I mean, I got a family, bro. Yeah, man. Shit, I might pass a car. I might get up a little bit. Okay, and I'm getting my ass over, dog. I'm not driving in the fast lane 120 and all that shit. I ain't doing it. Okay, it's too fast out here for me now. All right, Patrice, but at least she was getting some money from him. He absolutely was paying, just not enough. Hey, you got to pay more, bro. I mean, shit. You can't even use a non-disclosure agreement. An NDA don't even work no more. A lot of the people that I know that's in the entertainment industry had NDAs. Them NDAs don't mean shit. Not here in California, because they could say I signed it under duress, and you pay them and they talk anyway. All right. Why does she want a criminal charge if to settle this? She filed a civil suit. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a shakedown. What matters is you're in it. Okay. Yeah, she didn't want it. She wants the money. She wants the money, bruh. She said it started out consensually, but this one time wasn't consensual. That's all it takes, man. That's all it takes. Okay. I mean, shit. We learned that. No is no. Just because it was yes yesterday don't mean it's yes today. And all she has to do is prove one time. And his reputation is tarnished, so it doesn't matter. I mean, even if he gets off, it's still tarnished. It's still messed up. He's still messed up regardless. Okay? So that's what I'm saying, man. That's like, why even mess around with these bras? Okay? Chef Sauce says 90 degrees. Yeah, I'm about to go inside, man, watch the game. Okay? Ain't gandering. Straight up. Okay? All right, yeah, Mike Patrick, man. Salute to Mike Patrick, man. He was a real one. Okay, okay. How do I know he didn't hook her up? So I don't know if he hooked her up. But whatever he did do didn't work. I know that. I don't need to know. See, you're the person that wants to try to figure out why it didn't happen. See, you're trying to cape for your homie. Yeah, that's your uncle. That's your job. My job is not to come over here and be the police. I'm not the police, bruh. I'm Matthew Shack Unfiltered. I have an opinion, and that's what I put on this channel. Now, how do you know that he didn't use a condom? Is that what we're gonna do? That's what you're gonna do. I don't care about none of that. All I say is you shouldn't be 55, 56, 57 years old caught up with a 25-year-old shooby-dooby. That's all I'm saying, bro. You can try to doctor it up all you want to, try to figure it out, try to save them. I'm saying you can't be closer to 60 than 50 getting caught up with a 25-year-old. That's what I'm saying. But hey, you got it, bro. You got it. You're trying to figure out, maybe you should go and be on his legal team. Help him out. Because right now it's not working. He's not doing good. Okay. All right. Bucks and Pacers. Okay, these games I'm not excited. Yeah, draft's coming. All right, get ready for that draft. All right, NDAs expire. All right, y'all, love y'all, man. I said what I needed to say, man. This was Matthew Shack Unfiltered, breaking his silence on the Shannon Sharpe grape case. I'm not here to say who's guilty or who's innocent. That's not my job, all right? My job is to talk about what shouldn't have happened. And when you're somebody like him, as old as you are, as seasoned in the game as you're supposed to be, you definitely should not be in this situation. Defending yourself on any platform whatsoever. But like I said before, man, you guys got it. Y'all got it. Y'all hold them down, bro. Hold down Shay Shay. Hold them down, dog. I don't got to. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.